Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Tales for Eyes. Last time we left off, we stopped right in front of the door that I assume Vholran's hiding in. Oh, I was wondering, I was like, is there stuff down here? Because there's big paths, but... No? Okay, so I think I set up all my equipment and everything last time. Yeah, I have the garnet on you. Unfortunately, there's no merchant here to allow me to make new stuff. But, let's just go ahead and go in, I guess.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Vholran treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
They're framing this as the big climactic moment, but, I don't think it is. I mean, we're gonna defeat the Vholran, and that's climactic, but then the big bad's actually gonna come out. Someone in the comments mentioned, they're like, so, something I was curious about was what all happened while Alphen was out of it, and that's something that's definitely been in the back of my mind, too. After Alphen had the mask on, what happened? Why did Naori put the mask on Alphen? There's still a lot of questions about that we don't know. So I'm kind of curious to see where things are going from there. I wouldn't even be surprised if Naori was the big bad of the game, to be quite honest. But we'll see. Past this door, battle with the Lord awaits. Alright, it's go time. They really wanted you to be prepared for this one. They gave you multiple chances. I mean, he is a sick badass.
We've come for you, Vholran!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
Alright, so are they ever going to explain the girl in red that just stands beside all the lords? Because the first time it was pointed out to me, every single time after that I noticed it. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there. There's just a person that stands there. They're never referenced. They're never talked about. And I imagine that's going to come up. Somehow. So, alright, let's go ahead and hop in.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
The lonely watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve.
And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life in your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping Shira, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had him!
Okay, sorry. How did you... I'm trying to remember how you locked on.
I'm here to take you down, Vholran, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Dragon form!
Entertaining.
My turn!
Okay, he's very jumpy. That's why I wanted to try and lock on to him, but I can't seem to find the button. I'm pressing, like, everything. And, I can't figure it out. So, I guess we're just gonna do this how I've done it the entire game.
On your knees. Try this!
Big damage. Alright, we get out of there.
Where are you going?
No, you don't.
Dragon form! I owe you one. Try this!
Oh no. Wow, I missed. I totally whiffed. Ow. But yeah, I remember the game explained lock-on to me at the very beginning, but I was like... For some reason I didn't like it. Oh yeah, and someone in a comment explained to me how the master art actually works. Let me pull that comment up. Here we go. So TG Wolf said, description for the second Mystic art is a little misleading. You have to pull off a full combo without dropping any of the hits on a single target using at least 5 different arts in the combo. That's going to be very, very hard to pull off against Vholran, I feel, because he jumps around a lot. So I may just go for a regular Mystic here. Oh. That face.
Did we get him?
He's open.
No, I'm not gonna use my Mystic. I'm going for this. This is stronger. Big damage. No, you get knocked back down, friend. We're going for this again.
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
There we go. Big damage.
Planning.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Oh no.
We've got to stop it.
Stand back, I'll trip it up. Dolim just called you an it. I hadn't even realized he was like, I knew he was jumping around, but I didn't know that was considered something that Dolim could stop.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either.
Where are you going?
Shion's about to die. There we go. Alright, we're good. That was sort of spooky, I guess.
Can't get out of this.
Okay. Big DiMaggio. Okay, whoops, I died. that was my bad. It wasn't your fault, Dolim. That was my fault. There we go. So far, you're not super difficult, in all honesty. You're kind of simple. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm just gonna jack that, thank you. Okay, that was ballsy to go for. Okay, this one though. Hiya!
Now this is enjoyable. Take this.
Eat it, nerd. Eat that counter edge. Okay, you want some? Come on. Okay, never mind. I don't want any.
Now, are you ready to entertain me?
Okay, here comes this again.
Don't disappoint me.
Lex Talionis. Let's go ahead and give Shion another peach shell. Yeah, so far you're not that bad. I wouldn't be surprised if you had like a second phase or something. No, you don't. Wait, that didn't work. Oh yeah, you're an over limit. I was like, wait, why didn't that work? Oh, she's super dead. Dolim? No, not negative gate. No, not that. Not air pressure. Dolim. Come on, man. Okay, I'm trying to not die here. You know what? Let's just pop a lemon gel. We have a lot of these. Well, Shion needs it more than I do. Alright. Somebody drop a heal on me, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and... you're almost dead. I don't think I need to refill my CP. I think we just need to well on you a little bit. Wait, that didn't work? Wait, is he not taking damage anymore? Oh, he's just dodging around, like, constantly. How do I stop him from doing that? He's dodging everything. I used Dolim's boost attack. I used it. It's not stopping him. I used it earlier. He just kept going. Weird. Can you not? There we go. I guess Dolim's boost attack earlier missed.
Look sharp.
Okay. Not too hard in all honesty.
Got him.
Second phase.
It's all over. Vholran. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
Yeah, I expected if anybody's gonna have a second phase, it'd be him. But also, I think he just final flashed himself. I don't know where that explosion came from. Oh no, he's good.
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Vholran has that crest as well?
And if Vholran's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
Okay, phase 2, let's go.
Are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent.
Yeah, I thought that first phase was easy.
That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you to rule. No one did. What do I care? Your want. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants. Ignite!
God, listen to this one-winged angel shit. It's so cool. Oh god. That's different.
My turn.
Ow! Okay, that was pain. We're gonna need a pineapple gel, I believe.
From beyond, infuse it vanquish. From beyond, infuse it vanquish.
Thank you, Dolim. I appreciate you. Watch out! That's the lightning one. Okay, so you're using lightning, and that was dark now. So, isn't there a light dark? Yes. Alexandrite. I think that's what we need on here. So yeah, you're using lightning and stuff now. What is this? What is this garbage? Oh no. Yeah, eat it, nerd.
Can you take it?
Where are you going?
I can carve through armor. Reflect on thy sins.
Okay. Come on, give him the burning strike. Can I get a heal? I want to say somebody. Yeah, somebody hit me with it. I think it's Dolim or something. No, you don't. Is that gonna hit? It is. Cool. Where'd he go? It's fine.
Rinwell, follow my lead. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, he's over here. No, you don't, you bastard. You're downed. Eat shit. There we go. Law, please knock him out of that. Oh, it didn't work on you. That sometimes works. Ooh, final embrace. Okay. Yeah, you're using like 3 different elements. So you're a bit spooky. This music is so good. This one-winged angel shit I'm loving.
Your sovereign.
Infernal Chorus, yep. Oh god, what are you doing?
He's about to attack. We need to stop him.
Okay, stop him. Everybody stop him.
Take this.
Damn it.
All others shall be banished.
Oh. Stop him. Oh god. Get out of there. Never mind. So many counter edges. How many of those did I just dodge?
This be the true power of a
That was like 4.
What is this?
Oh my god, that was pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what is that? Oh.
Stay away from my friend.
We're at 1 HP right now. Oh my god, I'm on point with these dodges right now. Dolim, are you reviving? I think you are. Ooh. I'm resisting that, nerd. Oh god, you just killed both of them. Get up, Dolim, since you're a healer. Oh, we're out of CP again? Another pineapple gel. Can somebody get up Rinwell, please? Thank you, Shion. Alright, you're behind me. I feel like the reason I didn't like lock on before is because... there we go. I wasn't used to that.
No! Everyone together! I'll shoot him
Okay.
down!
Burning blade!
Here's a
Can you take it?
Okay, we're good.
I shall be the ruler of all things. To be let free.
Come on.
Here's a healing
Eat it, you dickhead!
Before your sovereign.
Just kill him, boys! There we go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Oh, man.
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen the mountains. Rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, when he started holding both swords like that, you really should have known what was coming, Vholran. He hit you with the Ventus strat.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
The summon spirits.
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
The Renaissance. It's here.
What's going on? The Renaissance is only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
The summon spirits line was just a joke because that so often happens. Okay, what is happening here? Is this the second half of the game? Are they teasing a sequel? Okay.
For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renan, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Vholran's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Wow, okay.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
All right. A lot to unpack there. Increased boost strike damage. Ooh, that's nice. So they like basically hit us with an insert disc too, it seems. We were also fighting a lot of different types of monsters there. So I'm kind of interested to see where that goes. I saw one of them and thought to myself, seriously, is that a summon spirit? But so often in the other Tales games, it hits you with, alright, now we gotta go collect the 5 summon spirits. So I was wondering if that was going to be in this game, and it might? I don't know. I imagine maybe what this is it's like, okay, clean up everything on the map, do what you want to do before you go to Linegus, and then you go to Linegus. But there was a lot in that cutscene that I didn't recognize, so maybe there is more to it than that. But it seems like we still got quite a bit of game to go. I definitely didn't expect things to end with Vholran. That would be too easy, but I am happy that it's not just like, okay, the real big bad is revealed, now go to Linegus and fight them, because I want time to set up this new big bad. It's fine if you have a plot twist, actually, I'm the real big bad, as long as you have time to set it up, but what I hate is when you're, like, in the final battle, and it's like, actually, I'm the big bad, go meet me somewhere else and let's do it. I want time to adequately set things up and hate them, but that design for that character is really cool and really creepy, so that's neat. Okay, increased boost strike damage. Kisara's an idealist. So these are what we get for getting to this point of the game, I guess. Hidden art that launches 2 strikes before charging above from the air above to unleash a fire explosion. Interesting. Alright, well that Sovereign Tree for you seems really, really good. And yeah, in case we were wondering, Xion is definitely the maiden. Also, wow, we really didn't get a lot of SP for that fight, huh? Unless we're about to get it now? Yeah.
Xion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Man, I gotta say, Vholran's throne room looked really cool. I like the focus on ice and everything, but yeah, it looks like they destroyed the throne. Did that happen when that one character did that thing? That might have been what happened, but that was a lot to unpack, and I definitely wasn't expecting that. That was like a Yoko Taro game moment where you have this big climactic thing, and then it's like, well, the game isn't over. It's actually like halfway over, but if I had to guess, we're maybe at like 75%. If this was an older game, it would definitely be like a, okay, insert disc. Well, disc 2 probably would have been earlier, but this would be like disc 3. Because disc 3 is usually pretty small. So that was pretty hyped though. That was pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to kick Vholran's ass with relative ease. Wasn't super bad. Yeah, I am interested to see what all those monsters we were fighting were. Maybe they were the various super bosses we'll be fighting throughout the game or something. I don't know. We'll see in due time, I'm sure. Hey, Xion.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renan and Dahnan, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renan and Dahnan actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Vholran. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Okay.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
So, yeah, I didn't pick up on that in the thing. Alphen thinks he did actually succeed, and Shion possibly thinks he did succeed in destroying the Renan and Dahnan, but I didn't think that at all. I'm imagining they got away with it. Because otherwise, what big main plot item of the story is there going to be? I imagine the Renan and Dahnan was the thing that was needed, so for it to just be kind of unceremoniously destroyed by Alphen just slashing it with the blazing sword would be like, what? I didn't expect that at all, so.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Do you not want to get too attached? Or is there something bad that happens if the Maiden and the Sovereign get too attached? I don't know. It does make sense that Alphen would destroy the Renan and Dahnan, considering he has so much trauma associated with it. Ultimate Core. There it is. Alright, so we gotta get back to the entrance, right? I want to be able to fast travel around the world so I can go check in on the Owl Forest finally. That King Owl's probably like, where is he? Nope, not this place. In the months and stuff, we haven't redecorated a little bit. I'd be putting like some posters or something up on the wall. Maybe a couch in the Lord's Chamber. Man, it's gonna be a long walk out of here. This was a long dungeon. Also, I feel like it wasn't proper, it's not like it needed to be properly explained, but I wish I would have known more about how Vholran's controlling those guards, it seems. Like, he just made them disappear into the floor. Are they puppets, or are they actual people? Because they kind of just went whoop, whoop, whoop into the floor, and then they were gone. And I'm like, I don't feel like a person could do that. Maybe it was a portal or something. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they are technically puppets, I guess, since they're being controlled or whatever, but I mean, like, not a human puppet. Just like an animated suit of armor, basically, is what I was thinking, possibly, but... I think they said there were actual people inside, but it's just weird to me that he was just like, alright, go away now, and they just went down a darkness elevator. So does it just want me to break my legs? You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, this was useful for the dungeon, but this is not OSHA approved right here. Not having a staircase here. In my headcanon, I'll assume that this staircase is for Vholran, and whenever he comes down, he kind of makes ice stairs and just walks down that way. That would be cool. I'll just go ahead and assume that, because that's the coolest headcanon I can come up with. He just makes some spiral ice stairs and just walks down them. Alright, so out we go. And all the way back over here. This is where you said meet, right? Oh, hey. What's up, you sleeping? Things appear to be working, I guess. Oh, the flowing water? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Serious red-clad woman who appears to serve the 5 lords. Okay. That was all I could read. But yeah, she's been there since the beginning, I believe, because the commenter mentioned it, and then I started looking and was there for... I remember seeing them a few times, so... But it was never even really referenced at all before, so... If you weren't paying attention or didn't have a commenter to tell you, you would probably kind of just assume that they were a, like... You know, just a servant or something, but they were there for a special reason. And I'm interested to see where the story's going with that. God, it was such a hike to get out of here, Dolim. You don't even know, man.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Vholran. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Vholran's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers. Particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was... different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Well, that's convenient. Also, she said it was safe inside her, but in the cutscene, Alphen had it on his back.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
One other thing I'm kind of interested in with that cutscene that we saw, so Shion was clearly in like a maiden outfit, and it looked like Alphen was back in the Sovereign outfit. Maybe they're going to go through with that ceremony. Maybe they're going to find out there's a reason to actually do that ceremony, because it's going to stop some crazy big evil, because we saw like a big demon dragon thing. Maybe the ceremony is to stop the coming of some world eater or something, like Jormungandr, that's gonna wipe humans out or something. Or I don't know. We also saw Alphen, I believe, walk up to what appeared to be like a crashed ship, which was interesting to me as well. And then we had like a flashback of Naori, so I don't know, maybe we find Naori, maybe Naori explains why the ceremony is important, and Alphen and Shion do it? I don't know. We'll see. Clearly there's a lot of questions, like Dolim said.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Dahna.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
Someone's stealing your shit, friend.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Companion has rejoined the party. What you mean, companions?
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Yeah, it's pretty rough for them.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Vholran's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Yeah, really. Yeah, and then they talked about they don't know where Vholran's soldiers went. Well, obviously they went into the ether. They kind of did the little darkness teleport that everybody always does in Kingdom Hearts.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Vholran's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Yeah. Oh my god, so many skits. Let's go.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
Eh.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I'm pretty serious about my salt, too. I get salty a lot. Alright, so can we teleport anywhere? No, we're still limited to here for now. Alright, well, this has been quite an action-packed episode, and I don't want to get into anything right now. It seems like this is a pretty good spot to go ahead and end things off, so I think we'll go ahead and end things off here. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Tales of Arise, and I'll see you next time for some more.